Most men over 60 don't look outdated because of age. They look outdated because of a few small choices they repeat every day. And here's the truth. It's not about buying more clothes, it's about avoiding the wrong ones. Because one wrong piece can make you look tired, less sharp, even smaller than you are. On this channel, we focus on classic menswear, timeless style, practical advice for men who want to look clean, confident, and put together without trying too hard. Now I understand the balance. You want comfort, you don't care about trends, and you definitely don't want to look like you're chasing youth. You just want to look like a man who knows what he's doing. In this video, I'll show you 9 things stylish men over 60 never wear, and more importantly, what to wear instead. Simple upgrades, real results, no guesswork, because when you remove the right mistakes, everything else starts to fall into place. This is where most men over 60 start going wrong without even realizing it. Comfort slowly becomes the priority, and over time, style starts to disappear. Now here is the part nobody talks about. Comfort is not the problem. The real problem is when comfort has no structure. Loose sweatpants, soft stretched out polos, pants with no shape, shirts that sit awkwardly on the body. Each piece feels fine on its own, but together they send the wrong message. They make your body look less defined, your posture looks weaker, and your overall presence feels lower. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They think getting older means choosing comfort over everything else. That part is true, but comfort does not have to mean careless. A well-dressed older man does not chase trends. He controls his image. Think about a simple moment. You go out for coffee or meet a friend for lunch. One man wears loose athletic pants and a faded polo. Another wears clean chinos with stretch and a structured knit polo. Both are comfortable, but only one looks sharp. The fix is simple. Choose pieces that give you comfort with shape. Structured polos instead of limp ones. Chinos with a clean line instead of baggy sweats. Waistbands that stretch but still look tailored. This sounds small, but it changes everything. Comfort matters, but sloppy comfort is not style. And once you fix this, the next mistake becomes much easier to see. This is one of the easiest mistakes to fix, but also one of the most common. Clothing with large visible logos instantly changes how people see you. It shifts the focus away from you and puts it on the brand. And here is the problem. Refined style is never loud. It is quiet, controlled, and intentional. When a shirt or jacket is covered in bold branding, it starts to feel like you are trying to prove something. Instead of looking confident, it can come across as forced. A well-dressed older man does not need a logo to make a statement. His presence does that for him. Think about a simple, everyday outfit. You are heading out for dinner or meeting family. One man wears a shirt with a large logo across the chest. Another wears a clean, well-fitted shirt in a solid color with quality fabric. Both outfits are simple, but one looks considered and the other looks distracting. This is not about avoiding good brands, it is about how you wear them. The better choice is simple. Go for pieces with little to no visible branding. Focus on fabric texture, fit, and color. A well-made cotton shirt, a merino sweater, or a clean polo will always look more refined than a loud logo piece. Not flashy, not trendy, just sharp. When your clothes are well made, they speak for themselves. They do not need to announce anything. If people notice your logo before they notice you, something is off. And once you remove this mistake, your entire wardrobe starts to look more expensive without spending more. This is where even expensive outfits fall apart. You can wear high-quality pieces, you can choose the right colors, but if the fit is off, everything else stops working. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. Some go too loose because it feels comfortable, others go too tight trying to look younger. Both choices create the same problem. They break your proportions, they make your body look less balanced, and they quietly reduce your presence. Fit is not about trends, it is about clean lines and natural shape. A well-dressed older man understands this. He does not follow fashion cuts. He chooses what works for his body. Think about a real situation. You are getting ready for a dinner or a small gathering. One man wears a jacket that hangs too loose with trousers that bunch at the ankle. Another wears a jacket that sits clean on the shoulders with trousers that fall neatly. Same idea, completely different result. One looks careless, the other looks sharp without trying. The fix is simpler than most men think. Focus on a clean shoulder line, sleeves that end at the right spot, pants that follow your leg without excess fabric. You do not need everything custom made, but small adjustments like hemming or tapering make a big difference. This sounds small, but it changes everything. A cheap outfit that fits well will always look better than an expensive one that does not. And once your fit is right, the next detail becomes impossible to ignore. This is where a good outfit starts to lose control. Accessories are meant to support your look, but when you wear too many, they start to compete with each other. And here is the mistake. Many men think adding more details makes them look more stylish. In reality, it does the opposite. It creates noise, it distracts the eye, and it takes away from your presence. A well-dressed older man understands restraint. He knows that less always looks stronger. Think about a simple situation. You are going out for dinner or meeting friends. One man wears multiple rings, a bracelet, a necklace, and a large watch. Another wears a clean outfit with just a classic watch and a simple belt. Both are dressed, but only one looks refined. This is not about avoiding accessories. It is about choosing them with intention. Go for pieces that are subtle and timeless, a clean watch with a simple dial, a leather belt that matches your shoes, maybe one additional piece if it fits naturally. That is, enough accessories should never be the first thing people notice. They should quietly complete the outfit. This sounds small, but it changes everything. When you remove the extra pieces, your look becomes cleaner, sharper, and more confident. A well-dressed older man does not try to stand out. He stands firm and lets his style speak without effort. And once you simplify this part, the next mistake becomes even more obvious. This is where many men try to look younger but end up doing the opposite. Trendy sneakers come and go, big soles, loud colors, oversized shapes. They get attention but not always the right kind. And here is the issue. When your shoes look too trendy, they start to clash with who you are. Instead of looking modern, you look like you are trying to keep up, and that never feels natural. A well-dressed older man does not chase trends. He chooses pieces that stay relevant year after year, not trendy, not flashy, just sharp. Think about a simple day out. You are running errands or meeting someone for a casual lunch. One man wears bright, chunky sneakers with thick soles. Another wears clean, minimal leather sneakers or simple loafers. Both are casual, but one looks grounded and the other looks disconnected. Shoes have a strong impact on your overall image. They can either anchor your outfit or throw it off completely. The better choice is simple. Go for clean, minimal sneakers in neutral colors, or choose loafers that are easy to wear and still refined. Look for good materials like leather or suede. Keep the shape simple and controlled. This sounds small, but it changes everything. When your shoes are clean and balanced, your entire outfit feels more put together. Style after 60 is not about looking younger. It is about looking stronger, cleaner, and more intentional. And once you get this right, the next mistake becomes very clear. This is something most men do not notice at first, but it shows immediately. The fabric you wear changes how your entire outfit looks and feels, even from a distance. And here is the problem. Cheap synthetic fabrics often look flat, stiff, and slightly unnatural. They do not move well, they do not age well, and they rarely hold their shape. This sounds small, but it changes everything, because style is not just about what people see, it is also about how the clothing sits on your body throughout the day. A well-dressed older man pays attention to this. He knows that good fabric does half the work for him. Think about a simple situation. You are traveling or spending a full day out. One man wears a synthetic shirt that wrinkles awkwardly and loses shape. Another wears a cotton or wool blend that stays clean and structured. Both outfits start the same, but only one holds up over time. The difference becomes obvious without saying a word. The better choice is straightforward. Focus on natural materials. Cotton for everyday wear, wool for structure and depth, linen for warm weather, comfort. These fabrics breathe better. They move with your body, and they improve with time instead of breaking down. You do not need a large wardrobe. You need better materials. A well-dressed older man invests in pieces that last, not pieces that need to be replaced every few months. When the fabric is right, everything else becomes easier. And once you upgrade this, the next mistake stands out even more. This is one small choice that changes how seriously people take you. Flip-flops are comfortable, they are easy to wear, and they have their place, but that place is very limited. And here is the truth. Outside of the beach, the pool, or your home, they rarely work because they send a signal. They say you are relaxed but also careless, and that message affects how people see you right away. A well-dressed older man understands context. He knows when to dress down, but he never lets his standards drop. Think about a simple situation. You step out to grab coffee or meet someone casually. One man shows up in flip-flops, another wears simple loafers or clean slip-on shoes. Both are comfortable, but only one looks put together. That difference is immediate. This is not about being formal, it is about being intentional. You can stay relaxed without looking unfinished. Choose footwear that feels easy but still has structure. Loafers, soft leather slip-ons, or minimal sneakers all work well. They are just as comfortable in most situations, but they elevate your entire look. Comfort matters, but sloppy comfort is not the same as effortless style. A well-dressed older man does not ignore the details, he refines them. And once you fix this, the next mistake becomes impossible to miss. This is where casual style starts to lose its balance. Denim is a strong piece. It is simple, versatile, and reliable. But the moment it becomes overly distressed, it changes the entire message. Rips, tears, heavy, fading, and worn out. Details may look trendy, but they do not age well on a mature man. And here is the issue. They shift your look from clean and controlled to rough and unstructured. A well-dressed older man does not need that. He does not rely on damage to create style. He relies on fit fabric and simplicity. Think about a casual weekend. You are going out for coffee or meeting family. One man wears jeans with heavy rips and aggressive fading. Another wears dark, clean denim with a straight or slightly slim fit. Both are casual, but only one looks intentional. The difference is subtle but powerful. Clean denim works in more situations. It can be dressed up or down. It keeps your outfit sharp without effort. The better choice is clear. Go for dark or medium-wash jeans. Keep the surface clean. Choose a fit that follows your natural shape without being tight. This sounds small, but it changes everything. Simple denim always wins. Style after 60 is not about adding more details. It is about removing the wrong ones. And once you see this clearly, the final mistake becomes obvious. This is where many outfits lose their sense of control. Color is powerful. It can elevate your look or completely distract from it. And here is the mistake: going too loud, too bright, or too busy with patterns. Neon tones, bold prints, and high contrast designs pull attention in the wrong way. They make the outfit louder but not better. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They think standing out means using stronger colors, but real style works the opposite way. A well-dressed older man does not try to be noticed first. He lets his presence come through in a more controlled way. Think about a simple setting. You are at a dinner or a small social gathering. One man wears a bright patterned shirt that draws all the attention. Another wears a clean outfit in navy gray or earth tones. Both are visible, but only one feels calm, confident, and refined. That difference is what people respond to. This is not about avoiding color. It is about choosing it with intention. Stick to tones that work together: navy gray, brown, white, and soft blues. If you use patterns, keep them small and subtle. This sounds small, but it changes everything. When your colors are balanced, your entire look feels more expensive and more put together. A confident man does not need loud colors to be seen. He stands out by being clear, controlled, and consistent. The way you dress after 60 is not about having more clothes. It is about making better choices. Because most of the time, the difference between looking average and looking sharp comes down to what you remove. Not the loud logos, not the poor fit, not the pieces that feel comfortable, but take away your structure. When you start removing these mistakes, something interesting happens. Your outfits become simpler, but they also become stronger. You look more put together without trying harder. You feel more confident without changing who you are. A well-dressed older man does not chase trends. He refines what works and lets go of what does not. That is what creates a clean, confident, and timeless image. And the best part is, you do not need a large wardrobe to get there. Just a few solid pieces that fit well, feel right, and work together. Now, I am curious. Which of these mistakes do you still see the most? Or maybe which one have you been holding on to without realizing it? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you appreciate this kind of classic practical style advice, make sure to subscribe, because here we focus on helping men look sharp, feel confident, and carry themselves with quiet strength at any age.